sporadic looting across Mexico. This citizen's video recording shows the extreme responses by some people following the Mexican government's decision to raise gasoline prices 20%.
Violence, vandalism, robbery, all of this is generated by the government. That's why we, the citizens, are holding these marches, all these demonstrations.
Mexican authorities say hundreds were arrested for vandalism, and federal authorities are working with security officials to address the unrest. Local and state government officials say some of the looting is being organized on social media. Mexico City and Nuevo León state officials are launching investigations. With protests flaring up, security has tightened at the official residence of Mexico's president. In a pre-recorded message to the nation, President Enrique Peña Nieto explained his decision to raise gasoline prices.
Last year, all across the world, the price of petroleum rose nearly 60%. That has led to an international increase in gasoline prices, which affects us directly, because for years, Mexico has been importing half of the fuels that we use.
But one day after the president's message to the nation, protesters are still blocking refineries. That has led to gasoline shortages in some parts of Mexico. Protesters have also been blocking important highways, impeding the transportation of merchandise.
My family and I depend on my work, and the situation is really bad. All the information the government gives us is that the situation is obligatory, but the truth is it is not. We do not agree. I do not know what is going to happen in the future with these situations. It is more loss for the country.
Mexico's president says he faced the tough decision to either cut anti-poverty programs or raise gasoline prices.
That's what happens when a country loses its economic stability. Families, and more than anyone else, the poorest, are the most affected. To avoid that, our government had to take this difficult decision. I ask you, what would you have done?
Some Mexicans are flatly rejecting the president's request for understanding, and on social media, more protests are being organized. Franc Contreras, CGTN, Mexico City.